Welcome to our yearly roundup of some of our investigations in 2008. The year started with a long-term project of mine which was to measure paranormal activity in my own haunted home, and particularly the master bedroom where these two clips were captured a month apart of what I would describe to be a sentient energy of a child that has appeared there on numerous occasions during the last 5 years, and yet surprisingly always retaining its own familiar crescent shape. My relationship with this entity is that it appears on command when active in the home. In April, we were called over to a haunted home in London that had suffered activity essentially from a former deceased resident and his late wife. During our visit, we were able to pick up a short sequence of EVP where the voice sounds as though it is swearing and cursing. Since our investigations, it has been reported that further activity has quietened somewhat. Someone say shit.
I heard it over there.
After cleaning the clip, this is what was audibly heard by everyone except Sean, who was sat in the opposite corner videoing. His camera was later checked and no trace of any EVP was found on his videotape. In May, Haunted Earth were called to a military home at the former World War II airfield at RAF Debden. A ghost of a male serviceman in uniform had been captured in a neighbouring adjoining property, and it was he that was believed to haunt a number of similar properties in the block. On the night in question, we were able to capture the EVP of a cat purring, there were no cats living there, and that of what sounds to be the EVP of a prop engine fighter plane. Apart from odd orbs, there was no further activity. In July, Haunted Earth were invited by the owners to investigate the Siege House restaurant Colchester, which during the English Civil War was employed as a bridge defence during the siege of the town. Almost immediately, Dee, a team member, captured an anomaly of what appears to be the top of a plumed hat, which was caught in motion heading towards the rest of the team.
Do you want to use my still camera?
I think something just walked past the camera. Just went.
Here is the same clip again, but only slowed down. Look carefully to the right and you will see in the light source what appears to be a plume of a hat and believed to be that of a Civil War officer who is known to haunt that particular building. Also captured whilst we were investigating were these two excellent EVP clips of a woman's voice. Please don't be shy, please show yourself. There's a female, Mary or whatever that her name was.
Mary's downstairs.
No, there's a woman here now.
Is it?
Yeah. Unbeknown to me was that whilst I was filming in the panel dining room, Marina and Rudy were filming next door when Marina picked up this EVP on her camcorder, which sounded to be a female voice. What was interesting was that the location was exactly the same place I felt the female presence later. By now, Rudy, Marina and team member Julie were down on the ground floor restaurant when Rudy picked up the presence of a female he believed was called Augusta, which prompted this EVP in reply.
Augusta.
One of my personal favourites for investigating the paranormal is the former World War II airfield, which is near my Essex home. In all the years of investigating, we have become acquainted with the spirit of a man we have called Rog. He has created some fascinating phenomena ranging from EVP, ectoplasm, and a weird anomaly that is neither a bird nor a bat. It appears rarely and at all times of the year. It has the wings of a bird and the body of a bat, but is able to fly in complete darkness and occasionally on cue. The site has been checked on countless occasions for bats, but there are no traces of bat habitation whatsoever. And regarding birds, the only species that can fly in zero light conditions are owls, and this creature doesn't resemble that at all. Other bird species attributed with night flying are nightjars and swallows. This is a fallacy, as they can only navigate at dusk. This creature, to reiterate, was filmed through IR illuminators in total darkness. Right at the moment we're picking up what appears to be a bat, or maybe it's a bird. This is a phenomenon that we've captured here previously, so we're now going to focus in. We want you to judge and see what you think. There is no noise, it's totally silent. Could you show the bat again, please? Rog, we know the bat is not real. We know that you're doing it.
There we go. Whoa, it's flying round you, Chris.
The bat?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Just flew right round you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rog.
Thanks, Rog. I appreciate that. That is absolutely brilliant. Also captured during this investigation was this interesting EVP that Rudy could audibly hear. In early September, I visited Clare Priory in Suffolk. A working Franciscan order, I went into their beautiful historic church to meditate. This is what took place next. I sat quietly as I opened up to these spectral presences around me and recorded my thoughts and impressions to camera. Right now I can feel the presence of a monk, a man in his late 50s, early 60s, balding, white coloured hair fringed around the sides, round-faced with a very, very white beard flecked with grey, about 5'6" tall, not overweight, just medium build. I can feel his presence in here. I think his name is Father Ignatius. It's quite a strong feeling. It was at this point that the camcorder recorded what sounded to be a voice of a man with a Yorkshire accent. So many energies around in this wonderful building. It's so quiet and so beautiful. And here I really do feel I can contemplate and meditate and tune in to that energy which I think permeates through everybody. only they could recognise that themselves. Quite a strange feeling. This priest is around me at the moment. Quite friendly, nothing threatening about him at all. I just wondered if anybody here, any person in spirit, would like to say something. I don't think he's too pleased about me filming. I mean no disrespect. The rest of the year continues with part 2 with Haunted Earth visiting America plus more English investigations.